Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing good. I hope today's a good day for you. It is a beautiful snowy day where I'm at. It's a little cold, but man, it's gorgeous. It's where you get to see the frost on all the trees. And all the trees' branches just look bright, fluffy white. I love the way that looks. Frost everywhere and just beautiful and just looks like it's so purified. I'm so happy. I'm happy today. So anyways, we're going to be doing Libra. And this could be for your sun sign, your moon sign, a rising ascendant sign, even a Venus for relationships and love, and Jupiter for those ladies out there. It could even be a Mars for those fellas out there. Or it could simply just represent the 7th house, no matter the sign, just this Libra 7th house kind of energy. As you guys know, Libra is ruled by the planet Saturn in Vedic astrology, but also Venus. So we have a lot of love and we have a lot of karma going on in that 7th house, and it's your relationship with other people. Mostly your intimate relationships, but it is your relationships with many, okay? Because the 1st house represents you, and the 7th house represents everybody else, okay? So it represents your work, it represents love, children, all those things, how you conduct your relationships, okay? But when you study love in the tarot and, you know, in astrology even, Libra and the 7th house really just are so strongly positioned in the energy of marriage. So Libras love marriage. They love contracts with a significant other, whether it's in business or intimate relationships. So you're welcome to look at this however you want to look at this. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on. Let's see, who are the Libras I know in my life? Matthew, my little guy, he's a Libra in Vedic astrology. His dad is a Libra in tropical. An ex of mine was a Libra in tropical. And my stepdad is a Libra in Vedic. And how would you be able to tell the difference between tropical and Vedic? You know, personality, I think you can mostly see in tropical, to be honest. Personality in tropical sends, I don't know, some kind of a stamp or a mark on how someone's personality generally is. And I would say 9 times out of 10, that's correct. But the Vedic is more the soul. It's who they're supposed to be. In my humble opinion, tropical signs tend to promote someone's personality up until the age of 36. And after that age, they tend to tap more into the Vedic. That's just been my experience and my observation. I still resonate a lot with my Cancerian tropical personality, but more so as I've gotten older in age. I definitely feel I am more of the personality of my Gemini in Vedic. That's just my opinion. It doesn't have to be everybody's, but I think that there's some science to back that up, being that in Vedic, you don't really mature till you're the age of 36. So it's kind of a good way to look at it. But I don't care if you're going to watch this video from a tropical standpoint or Vedic. I really don't care. It's whatever works for you, okay? Elizabeth, hi, Steffi Love. Question, my Vedic chart changed in the last 6 months in the vaults of the heavens. Has that happened to you before? Elizabeth, the only reason it changes is if you don't hit Lahiri, Ayanamsha. For some reason, the person who owns the Vaults of the Heavens, he has a YouTube channel. I forgot his name. Anyways, if you just hit Vaults of the Heavens and then it comes up and it's like large, it takes up the whole page. That is more of a tropical look with a Vedic chart. So there's tropical signs in a Vedic chart placement. But if you hit and enter in Google or DuckDuckGo, I promote DuckDuckGo much better. But if you Google search Vaults of the Heavens, Lahiri Ayanamsha, then it pops up very small in the top left corner of the page. And so the top left corner of the page is going to be the correct one that I use, and it does change. That is more Vedic sidereal, and Ayanamsha Lahiri is different than the tropical. I know it sounds confusing, but anyways, if you want to get the true sidereal, you're going to have to do Ayanamsha Lahiri, Vaults of the Heavens, to check your chart. Otherwise, if you just do Vaults of the Heavens, basically, just basic, you're going to get tropical. Okay? So be sure to check out your Lahiri Ayanamsha. And yeah. Also, if you want to save your chart on an app, Joni Petrie has an app. I think it's called galacticcenter.com. Or you could just go to the App Store and look up Vedic astrology. It's purple with yellow. That's her chart. And you can enter your birth and time, and she'll have your complete Vedic sidereal birth chart in an app. And you can check your stuff every day. So I recommend her. Okay. So anyways, Libra, what's up? Ooh, my left ear just went ringing. That's weird. At the minute I say Libra, boom, my left ear starts ringing. Interesting. I feel like something's going to come out of nowhere for you. Be prepared for a shock. Something's going to rock your world. I don't know what it is. Could be good, could be bad. All right. Something's going to rock your world. The moon in reverse. Bottom of the deck, 8 of earth in reverse. The heck? The Hierophant in reverse. What the heck? The sun in reverse. God, are all my cards reversed? What the heck? No. But a lot of them are. What the heck? Interesting. Well, I guess they're not all in reverse. I'll just go with it. Okay. Anyways, everything's in reverse for you here. There is a situation that concerns your commitment or your beliefs, and you're very unhappy about it. You're not getting what you want out of this deal, okay? Out of a belief, a religious system, a foundation, or a relationship like a marriage or a live-in boyfriend-girlfriend situation, whatever it is, you're not getting what you want out of the deal. Your emotions are being very well hidden. You are hiding them and suppressing them. I think you're about ready to explode. And I think that's what's probably going to come out of nowhere. With the 8 of earth in reverse, I feel like you've been trying so hard to fix a toxic situation, or you've been trying so hard to like force your belief into action. Maybe this is a religion, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a marriage, maybe it's a relationship of sorts. Okay, it could be many things for you, but you're trying to make it work. Again, I feel like it's yesterday with Virgo. It's this trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, and it's just like, gosh darn, this is not working, and you're hammering it, you're shoving it, you're oiling it, you're greasing it, you're forcing it. You're trying so hard to believe that this is going to stick. It's not going to stick. I'm getting the vision of like taping decorations to the ceiling.
I want another corn.
Okay. Maya, sorry. Can you get him another corn? They're all cooked in the hot pan, in the red pan on the stove.
Starbucks.
Okay, when I'm done. Go ahead.
It takes hours.
I'm not doing hours. I literally was short yesterday. Okay, go on. She's gonna get you the corn. Sorry, guys. Oh, and I just, hey, watch the cords.
Gooby.
Close the door.
Gooby.
Okay. Sorry for the rude interruption there. Shit happens. So as I was trying to say, you're suppressing a lot of your emotions, and I think you're really trying to force something to happen here, and it doesn't matter. I think you are well aware right now that it just doesn't matter. It's not happening for you, and I think you're pissed, and I think you're like ready to rage. because the level of frustration is you've spent years or you've dedicated hours and hours and days and weeks of time into something, and you thought surely by now this would have been dealt with. So Libra's mad. Libra says something should have been done. First card you have is love yourself first and playfulness. The universe is waiting for you to be a little bit more open-hearted here. There's somebody you've been trying to fix, to be honest. They don't have the same belief system as you. Maybe it's political, maybe it's religious. Maybe it's the viewpoint on marriage and family. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here wants to get married, and the other person does not. Somebody here wants kids. Nope, other person does not. Somebody wants to move and stay, you know, somebody wants to move and somebody wants to stay here. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. It's like, can you guys ever come to an agreement? Can you ever make peace? And you think this is worth waiting for, bottom of the deck. Oh, you're probably telling yourself, they'll come around. They'll come around. They'll get to where I'm at. Just give it some time. I've been patient. They will see it how I see it. I know they will. They're just in a funky mood right now. There's a lot going on. Can I just say, somebody here is making a lot of excuses. And this has affected your emotional and sexual and intimate relationship. So romance has taken a back burner. And now that Valentine's Day approaches, which is one of the most important days to Libra, except maybe a lot of male Libras don't think Valentine's Day is that important. And that's more of a male thing or a masculine thing. Male or female, if you're in a feminine energy, you really look forward to Valentine's Day. But the masculines, for some reason, just the day of love is kind of silly. They make it sound like a joke when it's not a joke, because that is the day people make the most effort to be romantic, to be kind, to be sweet, to do something nice for someone. So anyways, whatever. There could be like War of the Roses. I almost feel like this is a War of the Roses. For some people, I feel like there is a Libra that has a lot of self-conscious energy. And I don't know who you are. You could be a male or a female, but somebody here thinks they're getting older, they're out of shape, or they're not as attractive, or they must not be turning on their mate as much as they used to. And they have this secretive, with the moon in reverse, there is a secretive situation where a lot of the fights and arguments or disagreements or standoffs that you've been having with this person has affected the way you view yourself. And so you've lost it. You've kind of lost your mojo. That's what I feel. And so right now you just have a loss of confidence and you're not feeling great. This is not a great, happy time for you. Venus just left your sign recently per Vedic astrology and went into Scorpio. And I think it's in Sag and Capricorn now. But it left, it went through a transformation stage, it went through a death, it went through an ending, and then it went through some kind of optimistic period. And now it's going to get down to reality. So I think that your relationship has gone through a high and a low and then a high, and now it's about to go down on a low again. And you're just like, is this ever going to get better? Is this relationship going to improve? I hope it improves. I've dedicated myself in here. I really hope it does improve. I think it's worth waiting for. That's what you're telling yourself. It's worth waiting for, so I'm not going to change my mind on that. Okay. That's the overall. Let's just get the details. Let's get the details. Look at that. Oops. 4 of water in reverse. It's kind of good coming out of a funk. Okay. All right, Spirit, please reveal to me the details for Libra. Please reveal to me the details for the zodiac sign of Libra. First card out is 9 of Swords. Stress, headaches, anxiety, confusion, questions, insecurities, fears that may not be real. You're just scaring yourself to death here. Thinking the worst, sleepless nights. Okay, this is a lot of pressure and just not a very happy, not a very happy, settled energy. So Libra, Swords is your element. When it comes to your mental state, it's not doing very well here. You have a lot of worries and thoughts and concerns. You're very uncertain and you feel life is not settled. And to be honest, I don't blame you. So let's keep going. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse following up with that, and that is you don't see things clearly. You're being blind. You're not looking at this for what it really is. The next one is a 3 of Fire. You have very high expectations, and I'm going to be the first to tell you, they're unrealistic. You have unrealistic expectations. Another 3 of Swords. Wow. How much are you going to suffer? You really want this relationship to work, and you're hurting yourself in the process. There's the Hierophant again. This time it's upright. So yes, this is about a commitment that you're not sure of. Let's be real, Libra. You're not sure about a commitment. You're not sure this is going to work. You're not sure this is going to last. The next one is the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, you are not seeing that this is not going anywhere. Okay? Nope. It's not going anywhere, but we're going to pretend it does. Yeah, because the next card is the 2 of Fire. 2 of Fire, 3 of Fire. You made a decision, and goddamn it, it's going to work. I call that stubborn. Next, 10 of Air. 10 of freaking Air. And this time, this person does not have swords in their back. This person has swords in their chest. On top of that, usually represents a heart with 3 swords in its chest. This is 3 of Air. Same shit. So you've got 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords for the outcome situation. Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. I know. I know you're not kidding me. But this is the reality. This is what's going down. Sorry, Libra. Swords, disappointment. Yeah, it's basically what I said. I mean, what a fast reading. This is ridiculous. Don't worry, we're going to get more details. Here's the deal. This has been going on up and down, up and down. It's really gotten ugly and nasty over the last 2 to 3 weeks. Okay? You expected a change or something to happen here, and it's not. It's not looking the way it should. And you refuse. This is an absolute refusal of seeing it for what it is. You're not using your logic, which is kind of not like you, because you usually use your logic. You're not using your common sense, which is normally like you. You also can tell and spot a liar, like a mile away, and you're not using that radar either. You're just not using good judgment. How about that? You're not using good judgment. Decisions have been made. You had very high expectations for yourself, this relationship, this new career, this new job, this new position in power. You had a higher expectation, and it is not at all in the realm of reality. And so here we are, fretting, stressing, sleepless nights, feeling anxiety. You might even be vomiting. Ulcers are going to come up for you. Stomach issues. Your stomach is in knots. You might be taking ulcer medication. You might be drinking Alka-Seltzer. Maybe some of you are taking a more natural route, which is chamomile tea. Things like that. Your stomach is upset. And for a lot of males, there could be some serious heartburn. acid reflux. So there's just this very unsettling feeling in the gut. And that is simply because your body is screaming, hey, you're not trusting your gut instincts. So I'm going to make your gut upset. Tummy problems, not to mention headaches and migraines from the stress of what's going on in your body. Okay, so your body is experiencing a low immune system, by the way. So your immune system has dropped. I'm just going to tell you that. Stay isolated, because with the lower immune system and considering flu is out there and stupid ass COVID, you might run into a problem. You could probably get it. You need to take better care of yourself or you're going to get it. It's going to catch like wildfire. And this may hit you really hard at home and you may end up bedridden. If you're not bedridden already from the stress, if you continue down this path, you could definitely end up 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords in a hospital bed. I don't want to scare you, but that is the truth. Or just your own bed and you're just like so terribly run down that you can't possibly get back out of bed for a little while. So there's definitely this kind of energy of I'm not well, okay? I'm just not well. For those of you that are not in this kind of an energy, say you're happily married, happily in a relationship, and you're active and you exercise and you get outside and you get fresh air and you're feeling pretty good, there's still trouble in paradise. There's arguments over tedious, like, minute things. If you are in a relationship and things seem to be going well, there's still, like, stupid arguments at home about belief systems, like maybe politics or, I don't know, who has the TV remote? Maybe whose schedule's not aligned with the other person's schedule. So, you know, even if you are in a regular situation, I can see that there's still arguments going on at home, and that is just the devil in the details. This may not be for everybody, but there's fighting with a woman here. Okay? A woman that is not very nice. A woman that is manipulative. A woman that is maybe a little cold-hearted, maybe a little narcissistic. Maybe a little self-centered, selfish, a woman that has cold-hearted words. Things like, I'll divorce you if you talk shit one more time, or I'll block you if you ever say anything to me like that again, or I'll walk out of your life and you'll never see me again. You know, shit like that. And you're like, wow, why do you have to be so harsh? Why do you have to be so mean? You know? I hear someone saying, I'm just going to move away. I'm going to move away and don't worry, you'll never see me again. It's threats like that, you know? So I don't know who this woman is, but, you know, the Queen of Swords in reverse is not a nice woman. And even if that person is normally nice, right now they're not being nice. And so maybe they're PMS, maybe they're menopausal, maybe they're just a bitch. I don't know what the situation is, but do you really want to fight with this person? And I think, Libra, you know that whoever it is you're fighting with, you know in the bottom of your heart that this is going nowhere, that this is going to end in heartbreak. It's going to end up in a divorce or a breakup or an extremely difficult, painful argument. Even if you are still married to this person, it could damage your relationship to a level that you're just not happy with this person anymore. Even though you stay there, you may feel stuck in a relationship. And dare I say, for some Libras, I feel like you are stuck. But I have to separate this into sections. For someone that is married, legally, you know, contracts binding you, you do feel stuck. This is not the time to move out of the house. This is not the time to separate financially. This is not the right time. So for those people that are legally married and contractually bound, this is not the time for them to leave, and they're feeling it. They want to go, but they're stuck. Chariot in reverse. Literally stuck in the mud, basically. So that's difficult, you know? For those of you that are not contractually bound to someone and you don't live with them, and you know, there is no contract. You could break up whenever you want. And if you're in a relationship, it means that you're not using good, you know, logic, and you should be going away, or they should be going away, but they're refusing to. And you're kind of like, what do I have to say? Do I have to spell it out for you? GTFO. I hope you guys know what that means. Someone here is saying, do I have to spell it out for you? GTFO. All right? I kind of want to say it on camera. It's ugly. But I'll tell you what, maybe you should spell it out for them, because they're not going anywhere. They just want to pick a fight with you. I honestly feel like maybe someone's dealing with a lawyer or a debater, or somebody's dealing with somebody that likes to fight. They like to argue. And I don't think you do, Libra. I don't think you do like to fight. Okay? So they're picking a fight with you. And it comes down to, they're going to back baby in the corner. They're going to back baby in the corner. And you're just like, why? I just want to be happy and eat good food and like lounge and chill and be happy and be gorgeous and be beautiful and just, you know, have a good life. Why are you ruining it? Why are you ruining it? Why are you ruining it? Take some responsibility though. I hate to be a biatch, but take some responsibility. You're with this person because you chose this person. I'm sorry. I hate to say that, but Libras are intelligent creatures. And y'all went and chose this particular scenario. It was your choice. You signed on the dotted line. Granted, maybe you didn't know all the information before you got into this relationship or this career or whatever, but you still did it, and the only one that can fix it is you. And you seem to lack confidence in that arena because you think, you know, somehow it's just going to work itself out. This is going to take some actual effort on your part. The oracle card that pops out is doubt. You doubt yourself and you doubt your decisions. Okay, so before I read, that makes it more clear. Because you made such a shitty decision with this person, how can you trust yourself in the future? How can you trust yourself to make any decent decision? Clearly, you're telling yourself, I make shitty, stupid choices. What's wrong with me? Okay? Stop putting yourself down. You do know that everyone in your life is supposed to be there for a reason. You do know that you did not make a bad decision. You made the right decision to teach you this hard-ass lesson, right? I'm sure you know that. So no, you did not make a bad decision. You made the right one. Now it's just going to be difficult to figure out a solution out of this problem situation, okay? That's the problem that needs fixing, and that's what needs balls. Okay, so this card says doubt, the need to release to know, I'm sorry, I can't talk, obviously. I release the need to know all the answers. That's what it says. We're reading this card. It's impossible, Libra, for the human brain, okay, impossible. Remember the 9 of Swords 10, okay? For the human brain to comprehend all the mysteries of the universe. You are only consciously aware of 3 dimensions for a reason. And that is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Libra, everyone has his or her own spiritual and personal path to their awareness. And there is no right and there is no wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy and the love of compassion. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will resonate with you, Libra, and some of it will not. These are not just problems. These are signposts that guide you to the correct path. If the wisdom resonates with you and it seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers put on your path. So I love it. I think we're moving right along. Okay. Okay. Maybe I was a little harsh with you. You're not very sure about yourself right now. And because you love marital relationships and contracts and promises and oaths so much, you feel bound to them. You feel like even if you did want to get out of a situation, you shouldn't. So your heart is trying to guide you. I mean, that's understandable. But that is a one-track way thinking. That is a one-dimensional way of thinking. And to put yourself in a prison with the Ten of Swords and the Nine, a mental prison and an emotional prison is not the answer. So if you're watching this and you think that you made your bed, you should lie in it, you should suffer. If you think that whatever your problems are, whatever your tortures, your torments, whatever it is that you're dealing with and suffering with is due to you, and you should just endure it, be it physical pains, stomach pains, mental pains, nightmares, visions, you know, just knowings, whatever this is for you, all these tortures, and you think there's no way out, you're wrong. There's a way out. There's a better way. There's a better way to end your pain, and there's a better way to get out of this negative karma. And it's by using your heart and your logic, because Spirit knows that's very important for you, making a decision to a fire. Okay, to go through the fire. That is my vision. To go through the fire, get burned, it's going to sting and it's going to hurt. But in the end, it's not so hard. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Ten of Swords. Okay, I don't even know the words to that song. But I'm hearing, in the end, it's not so hard. Dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. I try so hard and it's not enough. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Who sings that? Linkin Park? I don't know who sings that. Anyways, that's the song that comes to my mind with this Ten of Swords. And I don't know what kind of, I don't know what kind of, I don't know what kind of excitement you need in your life. I don't know what kind of inspiration you need. But right now, this is a place in time where you are so down in the dumps and you're so low and you're so beaten. You feel very defeated. You feel extremely like a loser. You feel like you're not worthy. You feel like this is your decision. You should just pay for it. You're afraid to feel the burn of saying you're wrong. Does that sound like you or someone you love? Because somebody is afraid to say, I was wrong. I thought this is what I wanted, but I was wrong. I thought this was a good commitment, a good promise, a good contract, but I was wrong. You know, I went all out for this particular energy. I thought it was what was best for society, for us, for humans, for love, for work, for whatever it is for you. I thought this was the answer, but it's not. I was wrong. And now you feel defeated and out of control. Let's get a hidden truth oracle for Libra. What's the hidden truth oracle for Libra? Oh, it was Linkin Park. Oh, good. I was thinking, it's been so long since I've heard that song. I tried so hard, but not enough. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. See, that's what I'm hearing. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. And that's how you feel. It just doesn't matter how hard I try. It's not fixable. The card that comes out for the hidden truth is I'm starting to understand this connection. Because again, before you were not understanding this. Okay? And keep in mind, I saw someone's comment that it's not you, you're in high vibes. Maybe you're a Virgo in Vedic astrology, which could explain your disconnection to this video. But it could also be that the person you're in connection with in a relationship, it is reversible, and this is their energy, and you're feeling their energy, and it's coming across in your reading. Sometimes when you have a divine soulmate or a twin flame, that person will be going through this, not you. And that could totally be what it is. Anyways, wanted to point that out. Bottom of the deck with this deck, it also says, I lost myself for a little while. And so I think that is also a part of what you're experiencing is, I lost myself here for a little while. I was not myself. I was trying and trying and trying. That's not like me, but I did it anyways. Let's get a bottom of the deck here. Whoops. Whoopsie-doo. Bottom of the deck is Four of Earth in reverse. Okay. And Libra, Sun, Virgo, rising. Could that possibly be tropical astrology? Not Vedic sidereal astrology? That could be a difference there. Then you would be a Virgo, Leo. Just go ahead and check that. But if not, who cares? It's okay. Like I said, it could be that person that's picking up on these vibes. So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is having a issue with letting go of what is so difficult. Somebody's having an issue. I don't want to let this go. Maybe you're just not ready to drop the ball on this. Is it possible that there's a Libra that's not ready to drop the ball? Because if you drop the ball, then you prove them right. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's get a divine masculine. Yeah, and I'm talking about Vedic. V-E-D-I-C. Do you know the difference between Vedic and tropical? It has nothing to do with the signs. The signs don't jump down the path and go from Vedic to tropical. It means the timing of your birth. That's what makes it the difference between Vedic and tropical. It doesn't matter your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Those don't change tropical or Vedic. It's either or. Yeah, it's either or. That makes the difference. Two different systems. It's like an automatic vehicle and a stick shift vehicle. Two different versions of vehicles. Same vehicle, it just drives differently. Okay, so let's get a message from the divine masculine in this situation for Libra. Let's get a message for the divine masculine. The divine masculine tells you it is not greener on the other side. The grass is not greener on the other side. So they're not having a great time. There's somebody here that got promoted or got into a relationship. There's somebody that struggled, okay, to get where they are today. It was a fight. It was a fight to get in this commitment, to get this job promotion, this position, this marriage, this relationship, or this status, whatever this is. You fought like hell to get there. And you thought, oh my God, yes, yes, when I have this woman, when I have this man, when I get into this house, when I get this job, when I get this position of power, whatever this is, my life is going to be peaches and cupcakes and freaking rainbows. Life is going to be really good. I know if I just get to that level and I have that success, I will be so great. My life will be on track and everything will be as it should be. And so that was your thought process coming into this, whatever this is, Libra. And then, boom, the bomb drops. Queen of Swords, Chariot, reverse. Bad choice, not seeing clearly, not going the way you wanted it to go. It is not what you thought it was. Now the grass isn't green. So you finally got to the other side. You were a cute little stubborn little billy goat. And you were just bah on the other side of the fence. I don't know, maybe that's a sheep. I don't know how to make a goat sound. I thought that was a goat, but it sounds like a sheep. Anyways, you were trying so hard to get to the other side of the fence, and you were like, bah, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then you got a running start. You're like, bah, and you jump over to the other side of the fence. Now your ass is stuck. You're down a hill, and you can't get back where you were. And so you're like, fuck. Excuse my French. Whoops, I said bad words. Darn it, the grass isn't greener. It looks so green from my position. Now, what does that mean for love? Somebody might have been in a relationship, okay? They might have been talking to somebody. They might have been living with them. They might have just been dating them. And they might have been in an actual relationship. I don't know. But somebody was maybe involved in something, okay? And they didn't think it was going very good. They didn't think that relationship was the right one for them. So they met somebody new at work or at a club or at a bar, at a coffee shop. I really don't give a shit. I don't care if it's plentyfish.com. I don't care. They met someone somewhere, maybe through a friend of the family or who knows. And they thought for a minute, oh my God, this could be the right relationship for me. This could be the one. I could probably see myself with this person for a long time. And I think this would be a good, healthy choice. Anyways, they jumped. They jumped ship. They went ahead and they got in another relationship with somebody else. And they didn't choose you, or you didn't choose the other person, or however this works for you. Somebody just did not choose the soulmate. They chose the karmic. And like I said, it's not a right or a wrong choice. You followed your heart. It led you to a lesson of the soul, whereas it's where you needed to go. That was your karma. But regardless of whether it was right or wrong, doesn't really matter. You're there now, and now the grass isn't green, masculine. And now you're kind of looking back at the hearts you broke along the way. Now you're looking back at the decisions you've made that have taken you this far. This is kind of like a reflection. And you're looking back and saying, I think I fucked up. You ever saw that movie Hangover? And the guy comes outside of his car and they're calling their friend. They're like, man, answer the phone. And then the guy answers and he's like, man, I fucked up. We fucked up. Bad. Like, you know. And that's kind of how you feel, Libra. You're really just, we effed up. You know, we effed up bad, you know. And I don't know how to go backwards. I don't know how to go in reverse. I don't know how to get out of this current relationship or this current job commitment, okay? How do I fix this? Sometimes you don't fix it, you just get through it, you burn, you suffer the consequences, and you move on. Yucky, right? But somebody's in that situation. Bottom of the deck, the karmic is finding out the truth. And maybe it's not just the karmic, maybe it's because of karma. Someone's finding out the truth, okay? That's what's going on. That's what's going down. Let's get the divine feminine energy on this situation. Spirit, can you please clarify the divine feminine energy with the sign of Libra? What is the divine feminine? And you know, if this isn't a relationship that you're like, oh, I messed up on this relationship, it could mean you made a bad choice. Perhaps you were in a marital relationship or a commitment in the past. You chose to leave them and be single. and you've been dating ever since, and you thought, you know, your relationship was so toxic and so horrible when you were in it. What a biatch, what a jerk, you know. Oh, they're always all over me. I can't breathe. I have no space. Oh, I want to get out of this relationship. I feel stuck in this relationship. And so then you burst out of the relationship. Boom. So look at her feet. They're on fire. She was running so fast out of it. That was the decision she made. She expected to be happy, but instead, broken heart, defeat, aging, getting older, not finding anybody else compatible. And now you're learning your lesson. And now you're learning you lost yourself for a little while. That you made a stupid bonehead decision to leave a soulmate. And you thought there was more fish in the sea. You thought there was a lot more happiness out there. And now you're realizing that you left a good thing. Isn't there a song that's like, I left a good thing? It was an old song. It was like, if you lose me, baby, you lose a good thing. I don't know. It's a really old song. But it was a woman. She was singing it. She was like, if you lose me, baby, you lose a good thing. So there's an old song like that. And I think that's kind of the energy. And I think your ex, or it could be you and your ex is feeling this way. But there's an ex out there that's like, honey, you lost a good thing. Whoops. Okay. Wow, the feminine is like, she can't shut up. She has a lot to say. Libra, you know, no wonder you left. You're like, shut up. This woman, this man has so much to say. They're driving me crazy. I do want to tell you this one thing, though. If you lost a good thing, if you left somebody in the past, they were an air sign, possibly. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, and this air sign was left, okay? Hi, Chihuahua. They have a lot to say. They're not happy about that. They are not happy about you leaving, or you're not happy about them leaving, okay? And so here's what the feminine has to say. Hey, jerk, I've called you, I've texted you, I've emailed you, I've visited you, I've done every form of communication. I've tried to reach you, and you've ignored the F out of me. You're driving me insane, says this ex, this divine feminine energy. Could be you, whatever. But you're driving me insane. I've done every possible avenue to mend this bridge, but you're not letting me. You're refusing to answer my calls. You're refusing to reply to my text. You're not responding to my letter. You won't answer the door when I show up. You turn me away when you see me. What the fuck is your problem? Like, that's what the feminine is feeling. Taboo, what will they say? And the feminine's also saying, what are you worried about? What are you so worried about? What, that people are going to say you got back with your ex? Whoop-de-doo. You know, who cares? You know, what is this taboo? What are they going to say? You got with someone that had kids or was divorced? Whoopie-doo. So what? Why do you care? Why do you care what other people have to say about your relationship? Are they living your life? Are they making those decisions for you? Are they going to go to bed with us every night? Are they going to pay our bills? No. So who cares? Whatever taboo people want to say about us, that's what this ex wants to say, this divine feminine. Could be you, could be them, however the shoe fits on this reading. The next one is the act of service. Helping, nurturing, dependable, and a big heart. There is a Virgo vibe also in this reading, Libra. Maybe you're a cusper, maybe you're Vedic, I don't know. But we have, I have helped you, I've nourished you, I've nurtured you, I've been dependable, okay? I have a big heart of gold. You tell me where I went wrong. You tell me what I did wrong. You tell me where I fucked up. You tell me where I was off. Go ahead, get a highlighter out, write it down, highlight it. Where did I mess up? I think the answer would be the ex did not mess up, honestly. Maybe a little bullshit here and there, but they didn't do anything major. They didn't go out and cheat. They didn't go out and lie. They didn't go out and steal money. They didn't go out and take advantage. What did this ex do that was so treacherous that you had to leave them in the dust to go off for something better? And now you know the grass is hella not greener on the other side. That's the problem. That's the problem today. Now, whether this is you, Libra, this is you all day long. You're the angry one here. Or it could be your ex. Maybe you're off living on the high on the hog. That's how they feel. And your ex is just not happy about what the heck happened. They are not over this. Could be. So flip it, please, how it works. The next card here that was revealed from the feminine is another thing. 1111, they see it all the time. They think this is fate. Sinking events, destined meeting, universal power. This divine feminine believes that you guys are absolutely fated and meant to be together. They have seen signs and synchronicities and messages from the universe. They feel like you are meant to be with them, that there was a divine purpose for your relationship, and that there was just a destiny that you guys had. Okay, so they feel like this is more than just your run-of-the-mill relationship. The next card here, because, you know, the feminine obviously has a hell of a lot to say, is screw you. I'm leaving for self-love. I'm walking away for better. You've pushed me away for the last time. All the text, all the communications, everything I've done. You know what? I've had enough. I've had enough. Go ahead, sleep, lay, eat the shit that you've created. I don't care. I'm done trying. Okay, you had my acts of service. You've had my heart. Yep, I know this is fate, and you know, we're supposed to be together, and this is a soulmate relationship. Cool, 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 cool. But guess what? Thank you for the lesson. I guess that's all it was. Thank you for the effing lesson, Libra. Or Libra, that's what you're telling them. Thank you for the effing lesson. Okay, I'll just go ahead and take this heartache, take this disrespect and this disgraceful show of complete heartbreak. I'll just tuck it in nicely with the rest of my baggage and move the fuck on, even though someone here feels like this is a twin flame relationship. Destiny triggers healing. One soul, two hearts, spiritual path. Somebody very much feels betrayed. And underneath that twin flame card is they are worthy of so much more. And so they have a bone to pick with the universe. So why did you send me such a effed up soulmate? Why did you send me such an effed up twin flame, huh? What did I do to deserve that shit? What was the lesson in that shit? You know? So someone is a little bit bitter, a little bit angry here. What was the purpose of this? You know, they're dealing with it, okay? They're learning some self-love, which is good. There's a little bitterness going on, but they're okay. The divine feminine says, and remember, the divine feminine can be a male or a female. It just doesn't matter, okay? It is an energy, but it does represent the femininity of it. New love, honey. Fresh air, romantic feelings, fresh new start. I'll get a new relationship. Bye. You blew it. So Libra, you're either telling them you blew it, or they're telling you, you blew it. Someone blew it, and now they want a new relationship. Meanwhile, someone's sitting here lost, and the grass is not greener. Now what? Elizabeth, you said, oh my God, I just envisioned a bone being scrapped. What the hell? That was so weird. Yeah. You know, considering there's a karmic involved, this could be a third-party situation, and somebody was just sick and tired of fighting for their attention. Somebody was like, I'm tired of having to fight to be heard, to be seen, to be loved. I'm tired of having to push myself into your life, and you can't even see a good thing when it's there. You know? So that's what it is. It's like, I'm not going to shove something beautiful into your life. If you don't want it, fine. I get the picture. I'm sorry I was in denial. I'm sorry I was being delusional here. I'm freaking sorry that I expected more from a person like you. It isn't going anywhere. That sucks. I'm going to have a broken heart. 3 of Swords. And I'm just going to wallow here in a little bit of sadness and pity because it sucks and it's painful. 10 of Swords. I'm going to have a painful ending. But at least by God, once I let this go, I'm going to have a new life. And I'm going to have a new love. And I will not be stuck in this toxic, negative, feeling like I'm worth crap life. That's not what I'm going to be in. That's not what I was made for. Yeah, thank you for the lesson, because now I know how to love myself much better. Much, much better. Oh, holy moly. This is one crazy relationship. Let's go ahead and get a romance angel. Please give me a romance angel for Libra. Passion. Wedding. Elizabeth, now I know why the dogs are fighting over the bone. You can't have both. Somebody is too stupid. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say they're stupid. Somebody's too stupid to make a good choice. I'm sorry, but sometimes it is stupidity. And today, it unfortunately is stupidity. Somebody wants the looks and the passion, the physique, and the youthfulness of another person, which is shallow. But it's the truth. Okay, somebody here is shallow, and the soulmate does not fit the bill. The twin flame does not fit the bill. So they have all the passion. They have all the love. They have all the looks with the twin flame or the soulmate, or it could be vice versa. But the other person, the other karmic that's involved, has the money or has the responsibilities taken care of, the home, the pentacles, okay? Somebody else has a good reputation. Somebody else doesn't have as much drama to bring to the table as the other person. So in essence, the other person is not taboo. The other person is widely accepted. But somehow somebody here wants the best of both. I want the reputation. I want the status. I want the pentacles. Okay, I want the stability, and I want the calmness, and I want someone with a quiet, cool-headed head on their shoulders. But I also want a freak in the sheets. I also want passionate kisses. I also want to make love 10 times a day. I also want to be with someone I can't keep my hands off of. I want it all. Well, maybe sometimes you don't just get it all. Maybe sometimes the perfect person for you is not widely accepted. Maybe someone is taboo. But that's your soulmate. That's your twin flame. Okay? Maybe that twin flame is 10 years older than you and has 4 kids. Maybe that person is a different ethnicity or religion than you. Maybe that person is a whole different belief system than you. Okay? And maybe that is your soulmate. And it may be very hard for you to accept that person as your soulmate, but that is the person. That is the one. And so as you hop over on the other side of the fence, thinking that you're going to have it all with some other person, okay, the grass isn't green. You know? Maybe that person is 20 years younger and a different ethnicity and dumb as a box of rocks. But that's the person that's supposed to be for you. I mean, you don't really know who is meant for someone else. You just don't know who. That's their journey. But the point is, decisions have been made. Commitments have been made with the wrong person. And the grass is just not effing green. And instead of the karmic finding out the truth, I mean, I think the karmic will find out the truth that you're not really into them. But I mostly think you're finding out the truth about the karmic. I think you're finding out the truth that the people you've been choosing to relationship commit with, they're stupid and they're wrong for you. Sorry. But I don't know how long it took you to see it. Could be years. Could be 4 years. Could be 4 years. I feel like it's 4 years. But now you see it. Anyways. Look what's sticking out. Religious factors. So belief systems with that Hierophant are really sticking out. And the wedding is you've already chosen to commit. Now I'm really going to freak you guys out. We're going to get more into it because I like this shit. Let me see. Let me get into the deck. Here it is. I want to be nosy in this reading. Show me this person's deepest thoughts with their heartbreak. Show me this person's deepest thoughts. Show me the subconscious and the knowings about this heartbreak. Oh yeah, you fucked up. You left your passionate queen. You left your Queen of Wands standing at the altar, or you left your Queen of Wands in the dust. Male or female makes no difference. You left the passionate love of your life for some fucked up situation. And you ain't never gonna get it this good again. That's what I'm hearing. You ain't never gonna get it this good again. And you know that shit. 4 of Wands in reverse. You done fucked up. You moved in. You got married. You committed. You signed the contract at work, at love, whatever it is you're doing here. You done signed your name on the dotted line, okay? Done. Now what? You fucked up. 4 of Wands. You're not happy. Or they're not happy. Someone here is not happy. Hell no, someone here is not happy. Hell no, someone's not happy. Because they hurt their Queen of Wands. Male or female? Who is this queen? Who is this Hans? The person that's the love of your life. The moon. We're talking Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could even be Gemini energy. Maybe it's you, Libra. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're doing your reading. But I'm going to tell you what. This was the love of your life, your twin flame. 11 is that 4 of Wands. This was your foundation. This was the person for you. This is your other half. This was written in the stars. Passion was unlike no other. It says here, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. When's the last time you had joy, Libra? Or cross watcher for Libra. When's the last time you had joy and passion in your heart, on your lips, or anywhere else on your body? When's the last time you really felt that kind of passion? My guess is you haven't, since you fucked up and left your queen or king in the background. That's my guess. And that is the subconscious ash truth. Okay? All right. So show me this 10 of air. Show me this 10 of swords. You see the truth. Ace of Swords. No, the Magician. The Magician, my bad. You see the truth. Now it's time to start over. Anything is possible. A cup, a wand, a sword, a pentacle. You pick. Now that you're going to have this painful truth and this painful ending, you get to pick. The next card here is the 3 of Wands. Came in reverse for me. 3 of Wands twice. Just going to go with it and say you expect to have a second chance. But you have a very low self-esteem and you don't think that what is coming your way, you don't think that this new beginning is going to be in your favor. You think you're going to get punished. Page of Wands. You have a lot to learn. What are some of your sexual and intimate passionate desires for your ex? What are some of your passionate desires? Show me the passion. You little nasty freak. You have the 9 major arcana in reverse. You want to stop avoiding them. You want to stop isolating yourself away from them. You want to stop hiding out. You want to come out of the dark. You want to come out of hiding. You want to get back in contact with this person and 2 of Wands. You want to step up and make that decision. There's a lot of sexual pent-up energy in this reading, Libra. So whether that's you or your ex, okay, somebody here gets a very, well, I'm just going to say very turned on, okay, for their ex. That's just the truth of it. The Wheel of Fortune, it's destiny, okay? And the truth of the matter is somebody here gets turned on in their car on the way to work, whatever that means. Maybe it's after work, maybe it's during work, maybe it's on the way to work, but somebody is feeling turned on and thinking sexual thoughts. The only time of day they have some peace between home and work, and that's on the drive. Maybe someone jacks off somewhere, I don't know. Maybe someone just starts thinking about lovemaking, you know, on the way, but somebody definitely feels turned on in the car. Maybe that's where you guys used to get it on. I don't know. But somebody has memories and thoughts about sexual energy in the car. Sorry. Details have to come out. By the way, can I make a recommendation? There is an awesome coffee cream, and it's Fruity freaking Pebbles, man. Fruity Pebbles coffee cream. I highly suggest it. I don't normally make coffee suggestions with cream, but damn, this is good. I'm just saying. Sorry, I know that's off subject, but wow, I'm in love with this coffee cream. Like, sick in love. Fruity Pebbles. I love it. So anyways, this person's turned on in the car. What was the number one thing that you hang on to about your ex? What is the number one thing? What is the number one thing that you hold on to about your ex? Page of Swords. And look at you, Libra. Libra. Somebody here might have a son or a daughter with an ex. Could be a child. A Libra child, Vedic or tropical. But there could be a young little boy male that is tying you guys together and you're never going to let that go. It could also be texting and sexting. Sexting, texting, pictures, sneaky late night visits. That definitely connected you guys. There was some kind of Snoop vision here. One of the things that this ex, or you can't let go of with your ex, is your rendezvous. And because it was romantic, and it was intriguing, and it was risky, and it was sneaky, and it was taboo, and it was, you know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It was hot. Okay. Who doesn't like a hot romance? And that's really what it was. And they really just can't let go of that passion, very passionate relationship. With the Libra card, though, you also cannot let go of how unfair you were to this person, or how unfair they were to you. So there's a bittersweet. And there's also a grudge that you can't let go of. It could be a grudge that somebody had a child with somebody else. It could be a grudge that somebody got married or committed to somebody else after you, vice versa, however that works. It could be that somebody took you to court, or you took them to court. You know, I've met some very passionate lovers that called the police on each other all the time. You know, it's crazy. Crazy love. Crazy love. So, I mean, there's bittersweet here. And so someone just can't let go of the passion, but they also can't forgive some of the drama that went down. Maybe it was terrible arguments and debates that other people got involved with. Maybe it was rumors. Somebody did not keep a secret. You know, somebody maybe have not kept a secret. And they're pissed the fuck off that they opened their mouth about a secret. Whatever it is, words, communications, were high and low. And we talked about that in the beginning of your reading in the first place. High and low, high and low, high and low. I kind of feel like this relationship is up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a crazy ass freaking roller coaster. Bottom of the deck here is also Ten of Swords again. Just saying this is a very painful ending, but at least it's over. There's something that's over. Spirit, can we get out of this negative ass reading? And please, for God's sakes, show me where Libra is freaking headed. Because I am tired of this misery of a reading. Please. I feel like this person likes the sky to be gray and gloomy. Like, I'm tired of this depression and this gray and gloomy outlook. Get the hell away from me, depression. Somebody is just so gloom and doom. Stop it already. It's enough. What's going to happen? Please, let there be something good. What's going to happen for Libra here in the future? What do you see happening for Libra in the future with their twin flame or soulmate? What do you see happening? Seven of Cups. You're going to have options and opportunities. Oh my God, 7, 7. 7, 7. 7 of Earth, 7 of Cups. In your future, something is blooming into reality. Okay, you're going to be given some options. Here's some choices. You don't have to stay stuck in this situation that you think you're stuck in. Something's brewing. Ooh. Something's brewing. So something's been planted. Something's growing. I think there's going to be a hallelujah. I think there's going to be something good happening here. Give it some time. This isn't going to happen overnight. Remember I talked about the beginning of the reading and I said something's going to come out of nowhere, like out of left field, because my left ear was going ringing when I started your reading. Yeah, there's something coming out of left field for you. And there's something about a baseball field also. I really do. I see a baseball field with the lights. Maybe somebody lives next to a baseball field, baseball diamond, a park. Maybe somebody likes to play baseball. Maybe you're going to run into this person while playing baseball. I don't know. Spirit, can you give me a divine masculine message here? Give me a message about the divine masculine's thoughts about this opportunity and this love. Can you show me? I have been seeing you in my dreams. So the divine masculine has 100% been envisioning 7 of Cups, 7 of Earth, a meeting, a coming back together, okay? The divine masculine does feel in a very deep subconscious energy that something is brewing and you guys are going to have some manifested interaction here in the near future. They also got, I still love you, even though I'm not showing it. So if you think they lost the love for you, you're freaking wrong. Freaking so wrong. The next one is keeping secrets, not telling you everything. There's so much more to the situation than meets the eye. So, oh yeah, we're talking Scorpio vibes here. This person is keeping some serious secrets. What are the secrets? Show me the secrets. King of Swords. Aww. 9 of Cups. I love you. I want to be with you. We got a Queen and a King of freaking Swords here. This person wants to definitely have some kind of a union, a marital kind of energy here. They do feel like you guys are meant to be. That is the secret. Underneath that is the soulmate. Look at that. Yes, this is your soulmate. And you guys got the twin flame card. I mean, this is crazy. It is meant to be. Yes, there is some time apart on the horizon from your partner. You guys are going through a separation. But don't worry, it was all meant to be. It was already foreseen. This was already foreseen. Remember those lessons that you guys are learning. But their wish fulfillment is to be back with you. But just remember, this was a lesson for you guys to go through. Spirit, show me the future here for this soulmates and twin flames for Libra. Show me the future. Fruition. Bottom of the deck is gratitude. Be in an attitude of gratitude, because this, if it's meant to be, it's going to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. When you ride with me, roll with me. Dun, 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 dun. Libra, as the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifested. The crops will grow tall and are ready for harvest. And they have done this from fallow field into which we have planted our seeds. And we did talk about the planting of seeds with the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever seeds were planted, they will come to fruition. I'm reading.
I want photos on your cell phone.
Well, go find it, because I don't have it in this room with me. Go. I'm almost done here.
I thought you had
I
that.
don't have it with me.
Mama, you take it.
So anyways, the seeds have been planted. And you are going to have a harvest. They have done this from each field to each field. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. Libra, welcome this joyous fruition of all the intentions that you've set.
I can't find it.
Okay, close my door. I'm almost done.
I can't find it.
Go ask someone else for help. When we are able to bring something into fruition, whether it be a planting, a project, or a change in ourselves, it is the perfect time to celebrate all that we are and be grateful and mark our achievements. Libra, we may have worked very hard to bring this new situation into reality. We may have been patient in the way we have worked over time and sacrificed. But the harvest moon, and by the way, that's a Virgo energy, is a time to be happy about our success and to share it with others. Our ancestors would dance and sing, and our community festivals would be so beautiful about the giving of and thanks for the fruition of all our hard work, that attitude of gratitude. We have to thank the universe for its assistance. These are times of high energy, and it is also times to be really focused on our body. This can be quite taxing on our system. If we don't take care, it is often the time we get ill. And we did talk about that, Libra, about getting sick. If we don't take care of ourselves, we can get ill. This moon normally falls on the moon closest to the autumn equinox in the northern hemisphere. Hello, Virgo. The companion stone for this reading is garnet. My message for you is this: whatever seeds you planted came to fruition. They always do. We are magical. We are spiritual. For some people, it's hard to believe that the reality you experience is the reality that you've created. But it's the truth. The relationship that you're experiencing right now, that is very Ten of Swords, it's not working out, it's not happy, you created it. The relationship that you still have passion with, that you're still deeply connected to, even in separation, you created that reality. You called them to you. Every existence that you have with another being, you have brought to yourself. And so there are still seeds of love and passion that you still have in connection to your soulmate. And somehow, some way, whether it makes rhyme or reason or it does not, that also will come back into fruition. And I think because somebody has had so much doubt about anything good coming into their life, that is also a fruition. That's also a manifestation. So if you're planting the seed of doubt and despair, you are going to have doubt and despair. I mean, that is just a fact. Okay? If you want to plant a seed of passion and romance, that also will come to life. So I don't know if you believe in the spirit of manifestation, but you should. Because everything you have is because you've called it to you. I do think you're going to get some wish fulfillment here soon. There's definitely some Virgo vibes, could be someone involved, but there's a seed that has been planted, and I think you're going to be successful. Something that you've been wanting is going to happen. Now, whether you want to believe it or not, I don't know if it's going to procrastinate it, take it longer, but I'm not here to tell you how long it takes, but I know it's taking some patience. But I also think you should be in the attitude of gratitude. And I guess you could ask yourself, have you been? I don't know. Spirit, what do you want to tell Libra about their karmic relationship? Let's just ask that and get that out of the way. Spirit, what do you want to tell Libra about their karmic relationship? What do you want to say about that? What do you want to tell Libra if they are in a karmic relationship? What do you want to tell them about it? Purpose. Acceptance. There's a reason why you guys got with this person. Libra, you have chosen to reincarnate in this earth with a goal. And that is to express love in all these different forms. The obstacles of this physical dimension can distract you from a main goal. And it's easy to lose your way in life, Libra. Life on earth is so full of obligations that require your conscious attention. But that does not mean you can't infuse all your decisions with caring and compassion. Your purpose in life is not your career. Rather, your career is guided by your purpose. What activities speak to your soul? What brings you joy? This is the direction your soul is calling you to go towards. And the best way to convey your own unique expression of love, to make a contribution to the world. If you are not happy with your karmic relationship or current circumstances, then that is your soul telling you that there is a better way to manifest your own distinct gifts. Listen to your intuition. It is your connection to spirit and your voice to the soul. To the soul. Sorry, I just can't read today, guys. And again, the acceptance is, remember, this was your choice. You brought it to you. If you're not fulfilled, and clearly you're not, and the grass clearly isn't greener, then stop. Stop continuing this. No, you're going to have to wait. Okay, well, go just wait for me out there. Okay, well, you're going to have to wait. You have video games on the floor out there, and you have a whole room full of toys. Do not come in here and say you can't wait for me. I am almost done. Libra, what is your purpose with the soulmate or twin flame? What message do you want to give to Libra in regards to the soul mate or the twin flame? Wow, my God, Libra, we have denial, bottom of the deck. Number one, you are denying your connection with this divine person, and you have relationships that came out. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So you are attracting this soulmate or this twin flame in your life. Now, you don't want to believe that. You want to believe they're trouble. You want to believe they're a problem. You want to believe they're not for you. You want to believe all of these things. And I don't know why you want to believe them, but you do. You are in denial that you have met your twin flame or soulmate, okay? But you are attracting them to you because you are divine, because you are twins, or because you are soulmates. They are meant to be there, and you're busy in denial. So we're going to read that. The relationships say, Libra, in this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance. Bullcrap. This is an illusion. Nine of Swords. The people in your life are drawn to you and are there for a reason. Thank you. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. So part of the reason you were brought to your soulmate or your twin flame is so that you would learn the lesson of understanding yourself. They were brought to you as a gift, not a punishment. When this twin flame or soulmate appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons that he or she brings to you. And by the way, it says brings home to you. Because a twin flame and a soulmate is your home, the home of your heart, the comfort of your heart. You draw this person to you like a magnet in order to learn various aspects of yourself. This person that you've been reincarnated with and your soul has a close relationship with on this earth is usually a past life member of your soul family. So you have chosen to incarnate together and to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you right now. But the good news, once the lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And if you are meant to be with this person in an intimate relationship till the end of this incarnation, don't be surprised if that person has a link or a connection or finds their way back into your life. It's all for a divine reason. There you go. I'm going to read denial just because that was a big message. Doubt, denial, relationships, and purpose. Interesting. Libra, it's time to open up and be completely honest with yourself. Stop being a Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? You're buried in fears and doubts and resentments are probably very big here. And these do not die. They merely fester, and they cause dis-ease. Only by bringing them to the surface with the Moon card and examining them in the light of day, with love and compassion, will you banish these issues from your life. Libra, it may bring you pain, Three of Swords, and heartache, Three of Swords and Ten of Swords, to reflect upon these situations again. But you are only giving them power by suppressing them. These dangerous seeds of denial will grow and spread and manifest into fruition unless you uproot them and you examine them and you release them. This is the only way that you can become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury your painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. Whew, I tell you what, tell you what, it's a tough cookie to take, right? Spirit, what can Libra take from this reading besides the amazing information that was just downloaded to them? What can Libra take? Show me what Libra can take. Or what can the cross watcher take from watching Libra's reading? What can be taken? Pleasure. Creation. You guys have a very beautiful pleasure. I think what you should take from this reading is that life isn't about what people think, what career you have, what you own, what you look like. That fades. I think you should take the pleasure of the moments that are in the present, or the moments that you felt that made you feel amazing inside. Take those with you. Stop hanging on to the burdens of despair. Stop hanging on to the burdens of holding a grudge or resentment or remorse or guilt or whatever, okay? You need to start feeling good. So if you haven't taken that first step, which is just feeling good, you should. I'll read that and we'll be done here. The number of the card is 18, which is, by the way, the moon card. We talked about those feelings. Libra, are you taking life too intensively or too seriously? I think the answer is yes. This time has come to call the pleasures back into your heart and your life. Seek some lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what can make you happy. Schedule activities to make fun and find things pleasurable. In your search for a better life, Libra, something happened along the way. You got hurt or you got stuck. You forgot how to find pleasure again in the real world. And we do that by being diverted from everyday life. Life can be overwhelming, it can be stressful, and it can be hard. And it can be the rational minds like Libra that seem to need every available minute of our time to be able to cope with the demands of our daily life. Pleasure has taken a major backseat, maybe in the third row of the back seat. Or there is a pattern, Libra, that started to form a destructive tendency, such as binge drinking, pornography, smoking, or distractions of other means, rather than simply having a wine with a couple friends, a glass of wine or two with a couple friends. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrendering or giving up. It just simply means handing over the bullshit, over all of our administration, our stress, our worries, and our pain for a time of immersing ourselves with something joyful. Immersing ourselves with something joyful. When we don't allow ourselves to experience some kind of pleasure in life, it becomes a negative habit. It becomes heavy. It becomes a burden. It blinds us. It suffocates us, and it drowns us. And we begin to be overwhelmed with doubt, fear, and guilt, and shame, and despair. 9 of Swords. And that is when we are stuck in the mud, and there is feelings of hopelessness and nowhere else to turn, nowhere else to go, nothing else we can do. This is a prison of the mind. And this can also become a prison of the body. Because of these negative thoughts and feelings, your body will turn into dis-ease, and you can create diseases in the body. You can become sick, and you can become ill. Whether you are making better times for yourself in the form of laughter, in the form of play, sensuality, or some kind of creative art, you need to be happier. You need to stop feeling so hopeless. You need to remember what it's like to feel good again. Sometimes we can remain less than whole and feel that we never are fulfilled. No fun actually makes us dull indeed. Over time, we are much less effective in our emotional and work lives, and we do not experience regular doses of serotonin and pleasure. Our ancient ancestors knew the importance of pleasure. in the forming of a healthy mind, a healthy body, and a healthy spirit, making good, healthy choices. There were gods and goddesses dedicated to happiness and pleasure, such as the Egyptian goddess Hathor. The temples of Hathor were joyful places, full of songs and beauty, much like Venus, which rules your sign, Libra. There were even small temples placed in her honor outside the major deities' temples, so that people could go in, be happy and contented, and uplift their mental mood before entering to worship. The Egyptians clearly believed that having a positive or relaxed state of mind assisted them in having a positive spiritual connection. A good companion stone for you, Libra, would be turquoise. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Turquoise, Libra. That's something you should maybe pick up. Also, for emotional healing, green agate, whatever you want to call it, aventurine, green aventurine, crystal quartz, but mostly pink crystal quartz is going to bring you to an emotional good place. Also, a titanium crystal. That would be really pretty. And that helps you with your emotional stability. We talked about lepidolite. I think it's called lepidolite yesterday. It's like a lavender kind of color. It's like a bluish purple, a very light color, and there's speckles on it. That helps with your emotional well-being. If you can get a singing bowl, that would be helpful. Incense, sage, Palo Santo, good music. Find a YouTube channel with some good healing vibrations to calm you. That would be good. Even if it's Native American drums or rain or birds, whatever makes you feel at peace, it's time to be happier and let those things go. If you think there's nothing that can bring you joy, you're lying to yourself. And you're being depressed and you're being a negative Nelly. And you're acting hopeless, and that's ridiculous. I don't care if you have to pick up a sketch pad and start sketching to feel happy and drawing something pretty like flowers. I don't care if you want to watch a corny movie. I don't care if you want to watch America's Funniest Home Videos. I don't care if you want to retell funny stories that have happened in your life or play a game. There's always something you can do to lift up your mood, even out of the worst of times. So pick up your mood, Libra, because it's very low. And it looks like something is going to turn around for you guys. There is going to be a new beginning. But first, there's a painful ending. So for Libra, buckle up. You are going through a painful ending, I'm sorry to say. It's true. For some of you guys, it's the breaking up of a karmic relationship. For some of you guys, it's the leaving of a job. For some of you guys, it's the telling the truth to someone that you haven't told the truth to in a long time. And you're putting an end to the fakeness. But either way, after you guys get through this dark time, this painful ending, the sun comes out again. So I look forward to the rebirth of yourself. So just let it go, Libra. And I will talk to you guys next month. We'll see you guys in February, the month of love. Hopefully things have turned around for you by then. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Sorry for the interruptions. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. And hopefully you resonated with this. Some people don't. You know, it's not a very general reading. Sometimes it's more focused on love. That just tends to be my gift. I don't know. You know what I forgot? I just remembered. Asking what's going to happen with your career. What's going to happen with your money and your finances. I did that for Virgo yesterday, and I forgot to do that with you. So before I go, let me just do that. Spirit, can you please guide me in one more card here for the sign of Libra? Please give me a card for where Libra's career and work is headed. What's going on with their career? What's going on with their work? Okay, what's happening with money? What's happening with financials? What's happening with career for the sign of Libra? You got gratitude again. Bottom of the deck is beauty. Huh. Interesting. Something looks really good. Gratitude. I feel like you're going to be grateful for the job you have, or grateful for a job that's coming in, grateful for money. I like it. I think that this is something good happening for you as far as career. I think you're going to get a joyful financial blessing. Okay. It says here, be where you are and be thankful. Okay. So even if you don't have a change of career, be grateful for the career you do have, Libra. Because no matter your suffering, you should be grateful. Because being grateful raises a lower vibration to a higher one. For those of you that hate your job, start pretending that you are grateful for your job, because that's going to attract a better job. But if you spend your time saying how much you hate your career, how much you despise it, you're not going to be happy and nothing better's coming. So the advice for your job and your career is just start being grateful for whatever little thing you can, because it's going to raise you to a higher vibration. Do not allow yourself to be surrounded by too many negative people at work. Life is conspiring for you. So I feel like for Libras, you're surrounding yourself by negative people that talk shit about their job. You know, I hate this job. I can't wait to leave this job. You know, screw our boss. She's so bitchy. Or I hate this. Or they never do anything good. They always jack up our hours. I'm not getting paid enough. This sucks. I'll see you tomorrow. You know, if you surround yourself with negative people at your job, that's not good for you. You're lowering your vibration. Get away from these people, or don't be one of them. Okay? As we enter the last quarter moon on the lunar cycle, which is a waning moon, the energies begin to turn towards surrender and release, to let go of what we no longer need. It behooves us to pay attention to what we have right now, both positive and negative. This attention paying to focus allows us to wisely discern and be grateful for all of it. Yes, Libra, all of it, even the bad, because the nasty stuff, the stuff that is making us suffer right now, it already happened, and we can't pretend that it didn't happen. We can take that wisdom with us. However, now it's going to be a waxing crescent, and the dark moon is soon to come. And what we have left behind will be good. And frankly, most of this coming towards you is going to be great. Taking some time out on this moon to list a few things that you are grateful for will raise your vibrations at work and banish any resistance you have to ditching your old, outmoded negative patterns or people that surround you that are negative. Doing this also turns your powerful focus away from a story that you may have started to believe of something going very wrong, or that life does terrible things to you. Gratitude is a balancer, and balance is your energy, Libra. In fact, it normally tips the scales to the positive. A companion stone for you could be ocean jasper. I love it. So guys, with work, just be grateful with whatever you have. Do not get stuck into a vortex of just low vibes because of your coworkers or because of negatives with your current career or job. Now is not the time to fret. A lot of Libras tend to suffer at work, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you were meant to be in an act of service. You were meant to work with others. And that can be very much pressure for the Libras, because a lot of Libras like to work alone. A lot of Libras would feel they would be more happy in a different career, because Libras have a karmic pressure of having to deal with lots of people. So for you guys to just take a step back and realize your karma is to be around others, and how do you find balance and peace with other people at work? That's by you focusing on yourself and just being grateful for what you have and your position. You are the equilibrium. You are the balancer at your job. You bring an energy of peace to those around you. You are an inspiration. So I know you're empathically feeling overwhelmed and overloaded by what's going on in the world and the economy and what could be going on at your career. But now is not the time to feel that situation. Now is the time to bring out the good and push off that good vibe on everybody else. And that will restore some balance. Otherwise, you're just too overloaded. So anyways, that's it, Libra. Sorry. That was your last card. Thank you so much for watching. This is it. You're free to go. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey. This life is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys.
And you forgot the most important thing.
What?
You guys don't forget to click the little bell icon at the bottom of the screen, so that way you never miss a video.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thanks.
Yes, and don't forget to get Fruity Pebble coffee cream, because it's the bomb. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Much love. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Happy holidays.
It's not holidays yet.
For the others, that is.
Okay, we love you guys.